Sunday. You can follow me on facebook.com/hamsreviews. It's a fan page for my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on twitter.com/blueboy85 and also my Instagram, instagram.com/hamsreviews1. My YouTube channel for if you miss any of the streams live on Twitch is youtube.com/hamreviews. My Twitch is twitch.tv/blueboy1985. I have a donation button and need help raising the funds for a new computer desk because my computer desk I've got currently is on its last legs.
This has to be the Benook camp that Vogan told me about. See what happened to the other mercenaries he sent.
I didn't think we'd enjoy this game. The whole Hopefully I don't want to complete today. I want to do a few things.
A wind sculpture. Banuk, probably.
Well, Banuk figures found a 6 with this was quite a challenge. There is someone in the game like that. A lot of me, I cannot know. Interactive, so don't worry.
The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as snow and well, we go.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
We should head north. North where the ice and snow calls. Keep your warm.
May your song echo.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
If for that rock adventure, you will not get bored.
Honor to your Werak.
Some other Wyricks after our herd. We'll claim first blood, but it will require cunning.
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. The challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. What is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Spirits reveal themselves to you.
Beautiful chap.
May the machine's spirits grant you favor.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
May your song echo.
Some other Wyricks after a herd. Claim first blood, but it'll require cunning.
Swift arrow.
In Banor, they already sing songs about the hunts I've completed. Well prepared for the hunt, yeah.
May you always hunt.
I wonder what the deal is. I will be doing that.
Tomorrow we'll see what the shamans are doing with the machines.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman. I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Read his machines. Let's have a look at the
T-Cook, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning. As if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Probably later, a bit later on, or Wednesday, hour ago.
Do you mind if I look around more, T-Cook?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but...
I made a complete holiday out of this one, but I missed one of the power cells quite early on, but I wasn't a novice, the holographical person that we spoke to sounds like Lee from Walking Dead. 2 seconds.
Focus can't... Wish you were bound to feel hurt.
Good hunting.
Good hunting. Mayor's long echo.
Travel well.
They always find challenge.
These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise. No sounds.
Long health and hard eyes.
I have proven my worth in 100 hunts. My song will echo for 100 more. Keep your warmth. We should head north. North where the ice and snow grows.
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
The shamans say the herds move this way.
Good hunting. May you always find challenge.
The shamans say that.
My focus might see something here.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
Banuk lands are harsher than these. Hunting here is relaxing.
I could check my focus, see what it sees. Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
I think this part of the world is fiction, but it does say that.
Can my focus show me anything? signal.
Swift arrow.
And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it.
That didn't fall up before.
Talks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
Did Vilgan send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
What do you let the rope slip for, you bunch of chuff skulls?
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All ye's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
The machines are
They've
angry.
already started attacking.
Keep your distance. Hunters,
The
defend
hunt
the
is
camp.
back!
Do what you must.
I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back.
Side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine.
It's like the way I think about it.
Now the blue light has gone.
Black, white.
And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next.
Exactly.
Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good
I'm
luck,
hoping for a
Tikuk.
sequel. He is. I've got to remember where he is.
She's noble Karja, unlike those savages.
Could have sworn the other stall was down here. What do you need? Leave the rest.
Would you like to buy something today?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family. But I'm the Outlander. Are you looking for... Wait. I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
That's what happens when they have nothing to do. And it's time to travel. I didn't think I'd enjoy this game as much as I have. I'm 30 plus hours in. There were some glitches, but not many. When you get stuck in the scenery. That I've had is an older Aloy. It's like an elder type of character. The level 18s are where really overpowered. Cool now. If no one's available, so I need that because that's very good.
Snow chill itches.
I don't know why. Some of the regions are snowy and others are clear. Don't mind other people.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks.
Don't give up yet!
Hopefully we get to what we ask. A few of the voices sound very familiar.
The Grave Hoard. And the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
So I know what Hoard is now. Or I aided one of them. Bloody hell. That is massive. So hopefully that's not a final boss. This looks like a war zone. If I have to handle it again. Okay. later on, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on anything. I may be talking shit, people.
This must be the pass Latour was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
This will be a great role-playing game of Dungeons and Dragons, if they make one place not game.
They're inside too.
To me, brothers!
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, I think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn. If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Grease for contact!
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
When you need someone, we have to fight.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
So hopefully it's not a sabotage. A saboteur. I'm not going there.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, really close. Anthem might be on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers.
It's a Yankee Doodle.
They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
That motherfucker's here. Yeah, we know people die at wars, and in general, fucking asshole. I hope he's not a bad boy. Oh, this whole game will always be very pissed. Scannable clips in total, which are like the scrolls. This game will be up your alley. Think about not feeling.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
What was this place?
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
Maybe we're in a game based on a game inside of a game.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down Horace at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
You hope. Hopefully they don't. It's not the butterfly effect.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
I will be back in a few minutes. I just need to load. So please chat amongst yourselves and I will be back. And I am back. That looks like a nasty dingy shower.
Just one bed. Maybe they're war chief's room.
which are shown was quite good. But I don't think certain things were accurate.
Going down fast.
People, please let me know and tell me to shut the fuck up. Because I don't know what I'm fucking talking about half the time.
Red light. Guess that means no power. Interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative. Three power lines, resources. That makes one.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. The bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
That's 2. One more.
I'll get my east and west smuggled up.
Sounds like that did.
You're joking. So I've done it at the front of the plate. Welcome to anyone that is watching. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. It was brutal for me. Lemon and lime.
Toys being raised. Voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
Okay. Maybe you need 5 power shells in total because I've unlocked the bunker, but yeah, you get some really sick armor.
It's Right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
For anyone that is new tuning in. I like exploring. That's why it takes me so long to do something. And relics are off. Something does jump out now, I am quite jumpy at times. And right in 0 trying to invest. I hear that before for games a lot quicker. Because sometimes you've got to look at the limitations single player games. I don't like multiplayer games. If there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals, that's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down Hoard. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so
maybe
sad.
it's like a sci-fi that basically, yes, I know it sounds a bit silly, but you've got to basically think of all the possible that you sort of said phrases No, not yet. That is very, very important. If they just want to know if their loved ones alive, that's all they want. Slowly I'm upgrading. So far I've done 4 out of 14, so not too shabby.
Oh. Forget about traveling light.
Okay, for people, without giving anything away, who do you think is the bad guy? Well, I think it's the guy who's been talking to. He looks like a bit of a devil. Really bored, not of this game, but
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
That is the question. Still no closure. Because he The people that say the earth is flat are very scary infidels. Someone conveniently opened the door for us. Precision arrows if they're wearing armor that'll disintegrate it. Don't wake up.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
And this one can move.
At some point I do need to get some soundproofing and decorate. Because people keep going on, oh, you need to make this place look homely. I said, to do that, you need a concept of money.
Another Kopish. And this one can move. Another Kopish. And this one can move. No space.
That was quite a creepy box. Everyone's favourite film. Mine is Forrest Gump and the 1989 Batman film. Jack Nicholson as the Joker and Michael Keaton as Good Rain. Return to the very good film. I know there were some that weren't particularly good, but this is a long time. 2020 now, and this is wonderful, really machines. My most expensive bodies are Aloy and Warhammer and video.
Might need this.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
over the past 16 months, Doctor. I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I set a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing. Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
Because it sounds like it's...
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network. What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Thank you for watching, and I will be back very soon with more Horizon Zero Dawn. Been your host, Luke of 1995 and reviews, and bid you a farewell.